Hello.
Hello.
Hey, is this Danny?
This is. I'm just calling.
Polish.
Yeah, Paul Chuck. I'm just calling you back. I saw you left a message. I didn't even listen to the message. It said something about a girl.
Yeah, I'm crying over a girl, man. It's a big deal, kind of.
What happened?
Okay, so I was with this girl for 9 months. She lived with me for 6 months of it. Um, Let me break it down real quick. Um, I'm paying a mortgage on a house with my sister. She had a friend move in from California,
Okay.
and she stayed with us for a good 6 months or
So
so.
you
I
you
hooked up
oh
with
you
her.
co-own a home with your sister?
Yep.
Okay.
So my sister's friend moved into our house from California until she could get her own place. I got with her 6 months or so. We were in a relationship. She finally got her own place. Shit kind of got fucked up. And
What do you mean by shit got fucked up? So let me just be clear here. So you're living with your sister. You both own a house. Then her friend moves in. You start hitting the friend. You become an
Correct.
item. You're like in a
Mhm.
relationship for 6 months,
Yeah,
and then she gets her own place.
yeah. So we were together for about 9 months. The last 3 months of it, she got her own place, and shit just wasn't kind of the same, I guess. So, um,
What changed when she moved?
well, she moved several miles away from me, and we could only see each other like,
Oh, so it was
say,
an
once a
actual
week or
distance
so.
issue where she straight up just but
Yeah,
how many miles did she move away?
let's say 10 miles away. She's
And that
about
was
20
it.
minutes away from me.
Do you have a car?
Oh yeah,
But you're just like whatever,
for
fuck it.
sure. Just yeah, I work so much. She works so much. She's got kids. I've got kids.
Oh, okay. So there was a
And
lot of structural issues here with this where you just go, it's gonna be tough to do this.
yeah, but I mean,
Did the kids live with you in your sister's
yeah,
house? Oh, okay.
I take care of my own kids.
You have you have your kids, but then her
Now
kids came in too?
her kid was there at first.
Got it.
This is about 6 months later. I mean, really, it's kind of pathetic for me to be calling in and talking about, but
Oh, this has been over for 6 months, but you're saying you're not over her, or you
yeah,
haven't been able to get over her.
well, now we're talking again and stuff like that. But
And
I don't know.
okay. And what? And is she like? Was she the one who wasn't into it, or like? I don't really understand why. Like, it just was the kind of thing. It just
Well, what she did with me whenever we initially split off, she pretty much kept talking to me like nothing happened, like we never broke up. We've been friends ever since, and we kind of broke off.
Did
And
you
then it
break
went
up
to
though?
like
It
she
sounded like you
broke
just
up with
moved.
me.
Oh, she broke up with you and then pretended like she didn't.
The next day after she broke up with me, she was still telling me good morning. She was still
Ugh.
asking me how was work, stuff like that. So I mean,
Ew.
this
That is a real, just flagrant because that's the thing. Nobody gives a shit how anybody's work was or how your day was. That is something you tolerate because you have like someone you care about or whatever. You don't want to know.
right.
That's like you ever started
Well,
like,
that
yeah, that's brutal.
well anyway, that went on for a month after we broke off, and then it's been 6 months, and we've been talking again, and we've basically been talking to each other constantly for the past month.
Have you seen her
And
or you have not been able to get the 10 miles?
oh no, I could go see her if I wanted to.
Have you seen her in the last month though?
No.
And she's only 10 miles away and you're just texting and shit?
Yeah.
That's fucked
Well,
up.
I mean, it's super fucked up, man.
Like, why wouldn't you just go?
It's
At
super
no
hard to
point has
explain
he been
to
like,
you.
let's go grab a beer or a coffee or
Well, I hit her with that today,
a month later?
and I hit her back up today, and I was like, "Why don't we go get drinks or dinner or both?" And I mean, I
What'd
don't
she
know.
say?
Well, she said she'd like to, but right now is not a good time or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, dude, run away. Go find some. How old are you?
I'm 26. I gotta have her, man.
Dude,
You don't
you gotta have
understand.
her. Dude, you're 27 years old. You're a homeowner. Go
Yeah,
find somebody else. She sounds like she's. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's the best chick in the
she's the
world.
perfect cutie. How about that?
Would you say she's the perfect cutie?
Hell yeah.
Well, but she doesn't sound super Interested? I don't know, man. If you can't get her to go have a fucking drink with you, even when you were dating for 6 months, and she lives 10 miles away, and you can't even.
It's complicated.
It's not
I
complicated.
know that sounds dumb.
What is complicated about it? Specifically, what? It actually sounds quite simple. She's very close by. Like, if you go, she lives in a different state, I would understand that you can't see her. But you're saying, I mean, I get that the price of gas is through the roof, but still, I mean, 10 miles.
Oh, I got gas. 10 miles ain't nothing for me.
That's what I'm saying. So why can't you got to move on, man. You're young. You're young and you're a homeowner. You're a catch.
Well,
she sounds like she's
my big thing is
the
whole possibility of getting her back. That's
so, I mean,
thing.
leave that possibility on the table while you go live your life. I mean, whatever. You could leave that in your pocket, have that as you go try and meet somebody else. And then I guess, always leave that possibility. But I mean, what do you think she's doing? Not to be the downer here, bearer of bad news.
No, I feel you.
Like, what do you think she's doing?
I was already with somebody for a month after her.
And it just wasn't the same?
Fuck no. Hell no, it wasn't. Nothing would be the same.
But do you think but she's probably with someone else too. That's what I'm saying. It's like if she's 10 miles away.
No. And no, she's going through hell right now with her situation. She's taking care of her kids. She's living in her house by herself. And she don't want nobody to fucking come in there and help her.
What's the hell situation? I don't get it. She just has a kid? I know lots of people have kids. They don't describe it as lives
by herself with a kid. She's a nurse paying for daycare. I mean,
so she just
life is fucking hell, man.
Yeah. But so basically, she's a nurse. I'll bang some pots and pans. Everybody who's in the chat, bang some pots and pans. People are saying she's fucking other people. That's what I think too. To be honest, I don't know. I think you're in denial. I hate to break it to you, but if you're talking again, and she's 10 miles away and you're like, hey, I mean, dude, can you afford to get her a babysitter for a night so that you can go out and have dinner?
It ain't that fucking worth it to me.
It's
to
not
take care of her kid.
I'm not saying take care of her kid. You just want to go out with her. I'm saying if that's the main bottleneck here, she's like, look, I can't find a babysitter. I can't afford a baby. I don't know. Like, something's not adding up here, because if she was really into you, you could be able to go see her. It wouldn't be difficult to see her if she wanted to. That's all I'm saying. I don't know.
No, I hear you.
Everybody's saying run away.
It's complicated. And there's a lot of shit I haven't mentioned.
Well, mention it. It's a fucking anonymous podcast. Nobody knows who you are.
Nobody will. Once I feel like it.
All right. Well, you know what? If you want to, ever call back and let us know, an update. But from the sounds of it, sounds like she's.
Maybe so, man. Hey, maybe I'll call you back next week, and I'll call you to tell you I got my perfect cutie back.
Your perfect cutie.
Hell, fucking yeah! And I just been watching your show, man. It's for the first time. It's real cool. I subbed.
Oh fuck yeah! Thanks, dude.
You're doing good shit.
All right, take care, man.
To come on here and ramble. Also,
it's all good, man. Honestly, I'm trying to help you out here, but it sounds like you need to. I don't know. Go find someone else. That's what it sounds like. Someone said one-itis, and honestly, that is a term from the game. I don't know if you ever read the game. Sounds like you got a case. It sounds like you got a case. Google it. Sounds like you got a case of one-itis.
One-itis. Maybe so.
One-itis, my man. All right, take care.
All right, brother. Later.
All right. That was perfect cutie. I don't even know how to feel about the perfect cutie. That's it's fucked up. All right. Okay. All right. We got a call.